Heidi ho, as Kermit the Frog would say, and welcome to my channel. I just gonna do a brief, quick little smudge here. I probably don't need to do this smudge only because I already feel like the spirit is here, but there's no harm in a little. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Clear the energy. There we go. All right, so today is, what day is today? It's Wednesday. Yay. I like Wednesday. I like Wednesday because I have a full-time job, and Wednesday is like, you know, there's an end in sight, a temporary end in sight. That's all I need is just a little hope. Okay, so twin flames. I'm just going to ask what the divine masculine would like to say to the divine feminine today. How are things going today? Looks like he's got some big ideas here. The Ace of Wands. You venture a way of life, pregnancy or birth. Oh my goodness. Pregnancy or birth. And the Nine of Swords is like anxiety, that type of thing. Oh, fortune. And the Two of Pentacles is maintaining balance with more than one area of life. So it looks like he's got a lot going on right now. It looks like his emotions are all over the place. He's excited for something new that's happening. He is anxious about, I think it's work or family. He's feeling a little forlorn, missing you, and he's trying to balance everything out. He's trying to maintain balance. He's trying to keep his cool. The Wheel of Fortune, a new cycle commencing progress. So something new is going on with him, and he wants you to know that he's a little preoccupied with stuff today, but he's still thinking of you. He's still thinking of your connection here. And he's trying to focus on other stuff rather than be distracted with you today, to be honest. Okay. Three of Cups, happiness and achievement, wedding, family celebrations. There's like some pretty fun stuff going on here, it seems, in his life right now. Maybe lockdown restrictions have been let go a little, and maybe he's just really happy to be reunited with his family and stuff right now. Page of Swords. He's feeling a little he's feeling a little put out by all the celebration, because he's more interested in working. So he's having a hard time right now trying to get his work done, and he wants to get his work done so that he has more to offer his twin flame, who is you, divine feminine. He's working hard for you, and he's just trying to stay focused today. The Death card. He's going through some sort of major transition. or else he's in some sort of karmic situation right now that he's unsure if he's ready to leave it behind. He's not 100% ready for everything that comes with such a big transformation. He's feeling pretty comfortable where he is right now. However, he's thinking about moving on. He's thinking about putting whatever it is to rest so that he'll be able to come forward to you. He wants to prove himself to you. He wants to offer you the world. The world, triumph and achievement, success and happiness. Yeah, he's happy when he thinks of you. He thinks of you as a very capable woman who is definitely worthwhile, definitely enough and everything that he needs, enough for him. Hopefully you're enough for yourself, Divine Feminine, because that's what's really important here. Yeah, he wants to offer you the world. He sees you as being very, very strong, and he would be right if you ask me. Let's see. Yeah, again, he just wants to work really hard for you. He wants to be the main man in your life. He wants to bring you happiness and balance, stability. He's ambitious. He wants to be, he definitely wants to be an influence in your life. He wants to be in your life in some way, shape, or form. Because he loves you. And there's the Knight of Wands. He's looking like he's on hold right now, but he's kind of saying like saddle up, because once we get moving, there's no slowing down. Okay. Interesting. And so I have no idea who's watching my videos. Maybe we have some divine masculines watching. I hear that that's kind of a rare thing, but you never know. Stranger things have happened, I'm sure. So let's get some messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine and see how that goes. If you guys, if any of this stuff resonates with you, let me know. I'm really curious. Really, really curious. Messages from the divine feminine to the divine masculine spirit, please. She is also, I say she, you know, energy is energy. There's no, it's not male, female, it's not positive, negative. They are just kind of, I don't even know if they're opposing forces, but they are different forces, different energies. And I just say he and she because that's easier. So the divine feminine is feeling a little abandoned and feeling a little insecure, sad, melancholy. She's disillusioned. She's feeling lonely or emotionally unfulfilled. This King of Pentacles, successful man who works with financial figures. Okay. Divine Feminine is trying really hard to be happy. She's finding it difficult because she is letting herself think about stuff. I don't know if I'm a person who tends to think about stuff. So if you are, you know what I mean. By choice, I used to set aside time so I could think about stuff. I used to make a choice, right? So basically, you have a choice. You can sit and stew and be unhappy and worry and be stuck and not move forward in this time period, or you have an option to look at this. This is the Star. You have the option to heal yourself. This is an extremely healing card. Now is the perfect time for healing, hope, healing, optimism, better times ahead. So Spirit wants you to stop breaking your own heart. It's like you're stabbing yourself. You're only hurting yourself. I understand that you're miserable when you're not in contact or in union with your twin flame. However, the reason you're not in contact or union with your twin flame is because you're miserable, because the Divine Masculine is feeling the same thing. So because you guys mirror each other. So if you're feeling the same thing, you guys are going to go and, it's like butting heads, and you're just going to go in opposite directions. The Nine of Swords. This is a sense of anxiety and despair. Divine Feminine just wants to some contact with you, Divine Masculine. She's finding it hard to let things go. Sometimes her emotions get the better of her. She wants to be happy, and she feels like she's going to be happy with you in her life in some way, shape, or form. And look, oh man, I think the Two of Cups is like the twin flame card. The Two of Cups is described as an important union, balance in a relationship, reconciliation. So they're worried about, they're thinking about you. They're wishing you were a little more responsive or thoughtful, that you were thinking about her, and that you're just thinking about her like she's thinking about you. And I believe that you are, Divine Masculine, because this special union is just, it's balance. It's beautiful. It is necessary to the world. It's necessary for the progression of happiness in the world. My words are not coming out, but it's the twin flame relationship is a beautiful thing, and I believe I've heard that it's going to create more love in the world when the twin flames unite or reunite. And I believe that's on either plane, on the 3D or the 5D or whatever D you might be playing on. The Eight of Swords, feeling restricted by fear, feeling withdrawn. So again, Divine Feminine is just feeling a little bit sad that you're not paying attention to her, I suppose, today. She's trying to let go of the traditional codependent way of living and thinking. But it's really hard for her right now. And she's, like I said, she's a little bit lonely. And then the devil comes up: manipulation, overindulgence, self-enslavement. So she's handling this by maybe handling it with addictions, to numb the pain, is what I'm thinking, to forget that that divine masculine isn't in contact with her, and by doing that she thinks that she's making it better. She thinks that it's helping her, but really she needs to learn to be nicer to herself and to move forward with healing in mind, and see, that's different from what she wants to do. She wants divine masculine to contact her, and he's not, and she's becoming very disillusioned with this whole twin flame relationship, and is having like an epiphany time period right now while trying this healing, or working on healing, working on maybe a new business venture. But this disillusionment is leading to a level of enlightenment whereby others' actions don't affect your inner self. I think we're all kind of working to get to a place where, we don't let people get to us. We don't let them push our buttons. It's a little bit like that, but not with any ill will intentions or anything like that. Ten of Swords. Disappointment, end of cycle, failed plans. So yeah, she's just really disillusioned today. And so, Divine Feminine, I just want to tell you that from me and from Spirit, you're very, very loved and appreciated, and you are enough. And he knows that. Your Divine Masculine knows that. He sees it. He loves you, whether he knows how to show it or not. That love is definitely there, and he wants to bring some happiness to you. He wants to be your guy. your person. So I hope that this helps you, and I hope you have a really nice day. Namaste.